The men debate whether Dee is a failure or a quitter. Enter Charlie with hot large rat news. Charlie work gets its first mention. A smoking ban debate. Dennis is smoking in a bar. That's what bars are for. Clarifying Frank's Vietnam record. Rage and split. Charlie goes America all over everybody's asses. A make smoking history rally with actors, yes, but not real actors. But of course Charlie and Dee kick it down. Mike, Charlie and Dennis want a free-for-all, much like the flood that hit New Orleans. Dennis's fixation with seeing the process from librarians to wild girls is a solid indication of the sociopathic mind that lies beneath. Charlie offers Dee a level of autonomy in their scheme, so it's interesting that we see her lead with breathing techniques and yoga, and it's a perfect opportunity to satirize New Age thinking. Only Dee could back up the validation of breathing techniques by focusing on the negative attention people would give her. The simple deployment of a gong shifts the tone from freedom to the dangerous world of Frank's underworld. Sound direction here is by Jeff Clark and Chris Kellett, and it's absolutely key. Frank employing the argument of segregation as a way not to isolate his skeevy gambling den. Dee's take on street theatre is ridiculously stripped of any props, not even a cigarette to offer Charlie. Sexual boundaries are all about context, and there's no more uncontext like the return of the McBoyles. This is a particularly noisy, shouty episode which sets up some great pauses for later. There's lots of nice minor notes in this, like Mac's suggestion Frank is having a lot of fun in the basement, and we just see Dennis with his little eye twitch. The gong is used here for frequent reprise, conveying a sense of imminent dread in this free-for-all America. Charlie Day kicks down a little thing called rock, flag and eagle, and Caitlin Olsen, how does she maintain a straight face? Is built up to this in the sheer anger and frustration in his expression. He's summoning up so much aggression as he sings. Caitlin Olsen just has this turning head of cognitive difficulties trying to grasp what is going on. And we're still hung up on Dee's acting failure. Artemis Dubois. Convincing Artemis street theatre is a true venue of artistic expression belays a classy attribute of Dee as faker and con woman, which would have been an interesting direction to take the character, except she cannot act. And we're introduced to Margaret, who is a sternly serious woman and a fine addition to the McFoyle clan. I like how over the top Artemis has gone with their makeup. And Charlie screaming, Attica man, Jack the Ripper of Rats. A few heroin addicts convince Mac and Dennis they've taken it too far, but it's really the McPoyle incestuous adventure that pushes them over the edge. Thesey Surface is a gorgeous actress playing Margaret McPoyle, and much is made of her small chest, which elevates it from being a rather base but not vulgar joke. Patriotism and the falseness of it is an element that rises again and again in Sonny. Here it really controls the soundscape and leads to Charlie's eventual rager, which sees him stabbed by Liam. With a final scene in a basement where Frank has gone full deer hunter and a man has blown his brains out, just is a jaw-dropping finale.